It's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. Mr. Cheesy Pop! Hey everyone, it's Max and I just got back from Tomorrowland. Here's my review. Had to break out the Space Mountain Tomorrowland t-shirt, of course, for the movie. Now let me tell you what I thought about it. Tomorrowland is basically my favorite section of the Disney theme parks. If you haven't seen, I've been doing a couple of videos this week about the Tomorrowland section of the parks to go with the movie, and so you know how I feel about Tomorrowland and Space Mountain, so I was really pumped to see this movie. This movie is a beautifully awesome adventure with a sometimes really weird plot and also a bit preachy, but overall has a really wonderful message. That's a lot in there. Let me explain. This movie is about dreamers and the future and the past and the present and what we can do to change the future. There's a lot going on here. It's also a family movie, so you can take your kids. There is a small amount of violence, so do be aware of that. If your children are very young, it might freak them out a little. But this movie really gives us hope and promise for the future, so I do think it is a good movie for kids to see. So some things I really liked. Overall, I loved the magic of it. There is a giant Disney stamp of approval all over this thing to dream big and change the world, and I love all of that because I am a dreamer. I believe in Walt Disney's message of forward thinking and positive thinking, so that is all over this movie, and I do love that. At times the message gets a little too preachy and kind of just like knocks you over the head with it. But, you know, sometimes Disney does that, and okay. Let me talk to you about the acting. For the most part, all across the board, it's really great. You've got George Clooney, who is George Clooney, so he's just amazing. Hugh Laurie is a wonderfully talented actor. Britt Robertson, really, she is like a true star. She's like smart and quirky and awesome and strong. She's a character that I think everyone will enjoy. But the real breakout performance and knock out of the park performance is from Raffi Cassidy. And you don't see much of her in the trailers, but man oh man, this girl steals the show. She is amazing. Like, seriously, this girl's got a bright future ahead of her. You see what I did there? See? She's actually my favorite part of this movie. Scene with her and Britt Robertson, it's just fantastic. Like, really great stuff going on there. Not gonna spoil it. You know what else is really cool? If you are a big fan of Disney and the theme parks, there's lots of stuff to feast your eyes and ears upon, because I won't give anything away, because I don't want to do that, but they throw in lots of stuff for all of us. So while I love the message and the performances and the overall majesty of it, I didn't love Tomorrowland. And it makes me really sad to say that I didn't love Tomorrowland as a whole. I liked it. I didn't love it. I wanted more. And mostly what I wanted more of was more Tomorrowland. I didn't get enough of Tomorrowland, the actual place, Tomorrowland. A lot of the movie doesn't even take place there. And I wanted more of that. That's why I went and saw Tomorrowland. I wanted to see this great vision of the future. And there's just not enough there. And the Tomorrowland I got wasn't necessarily the Tomorrowland that I envisioned. Maybe that's because I'm just blinded by the parks all the time, but I just wanted more. There's so much I liked, but there's so much I didn't like, and that pains me so much. Really, so much. It's a wonderful message. The film is really ambitious. It dares to go places that we can only dream of, but I don't know if it really ever gets there. And I'm not gonna give anything away, but when I told you it clubs you over the head with a message, wow, does it club you over the head with a message. I like to think of myself as a positive person and dreaming towards the future, and there were just some things that I was like, okay, I get it. Do I recommend you go see this movie? Yes, I recommend you go see it. If you've got a family, go see it with your family. I really do think kids will really enjoy it. There's a lot of great kid performances in it too, so I think that really helps. It's a great Memorial Day movie to go see, but it just doesn't quite get to the level that I wanted it to get to, and I kind of bummed. So out of 5 Disney pins, I will give Tomorrowland 3 Disney pins. Now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you thought if you've already seen Tomorrowland. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you do plan to see it, have I swayed you in a direction? I don't know. Let me know, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on How to Disney, everybody. Have a magical day and a really great Memorial Day weekend. Bye-bye. Uh-oh.